Hansen works along the already erected posts, fixing wooden poles onto them. The grooves chopped out by the axe perfectly lock the beams firmly in place. He uses a saw to cut off the excess parts, then ties everything together with hemp rope. The basic structure of the base is completed. Hansen keeps carving grooves into the cross beams, adding load-bearing beams to the base. Within the cross-shaped joints, he drills holes through them. Wooden pegs are driven into the holes, making the structure even more secure. Hansen, to make climbing up and down easier, quickly builds a ladder from wooden poles. This level of woodworking skill is truly satisfying to watch. After the sturdy ladder is fully completed, Hansen begins building the shelter walls. The current wall building method is very similar to the base. Hansen first secures several posts along 3 thick tree trunks. With the support of these posts, he can then stack wooden poles upward along them, perfectly wedging the poles between posts and tree trunks. As straight wooden poles are stacked higher and higher along the trees, 3 walls quickly reach human height. Don't be fooled by Hansen being over 40. His stamina is impressive. He pushes through without taking a break until all the shelter walls are completed. Looks like all that beef and lamb wasn't eaten for nothing. His strong body never seems to tire. After finishing the walls, Hansen immediately starts making a wooden door. He assembles a square frame from wooden poles, adding a central support beam, then neatly arranges the wooden poles and binds them with hemp rope. A solid wooden door is completed. To install the door, holes must be drilled at the shelter entrance. 1 hole at the top and 1 at the bottom, perfectly fitting the door's rotating shaft. Once the door fits snugly into the entrance, Hansen stacks wooden poles to complete the final wall. At this point, it appears that this wooden shelter, built 2 meters above ground, uses not a single nail. Everything is tied together with hemp rope. Thanks to the sturdy frame structure, all the wooden poles are held tightly in place. The roof is built in the same way, completing the wooden shelter. After finishing outside, Hansen moves inside. In one corner of the shelter, he builds a bed frame from several wooden poles. Placing wooden poles along the frame, a solid, all-wood bed is ready to lie on comfortably. As temperatures drop rapidly in the cold forest, Hansen plans to build a fireplace, but in a shelter made entirely of wood. Building a fireplace requires careful consideration. He cuts out a spot for the fireplace in one corner, then thickly coats the base with mud, and slowly stacks stones upward, layer by layer of mud and stone, making the fireplace more fireproof and heat resistant.